Welcome everyone, I'm Ricky from TechTalk and I've got a very exciting unboxing here. A massive thank you to OnePlus who have supplied me with the brand new OnePlus 7 Pro. So we're going to take a look at unboxing it and setting it up and give my first impressions. So a couple of things I just want to highlight here. First of all is the little notes that they have on the front and the back. So at the front here it says the OnePlus community, a place for a like-minded individuals to learn, share and inspire each other with their passion for technology. And I love that. I think that's a great saying as well. A bit like they're never settled. They never settle for just making a new phone. They always want to change the market and inspire new ideas in their devices, which is really good. So that's on the front there. We do have a 7 as well behind that label. If we turn around to the back as well, there is another bit of information as well on here. So the other one is the OnePlus community is the best place to learn about your device, meet new friends and enter exclusive contests. Join us through the community app on your phone. So very simple, sign up on the application on the device and then you're welcome into the OnePlus community. So also on the back here we've got a little bit more information I want to go through. So first of all is a dual SIM model. Color is mirror grey. So storage, we've got 256 gigabytes. There is no SD card slot, so make sure you make the right choice for your storage. There's 8 gigabytes of RAM, so you should have enough power and performance inside here. It's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 processor, so the latest processor, which is 7 nanometers in size. Also, you can see it has Dolby Atmos built into the device. That's thanks to dual stereo speakers now that are on this device. So let's get it unboxed. Comes in 3 different colors. So you've got mirror gray, like we have. You've got nebula blue, and also you have an almond color as well. On the side here, we've got OnePlus 7 Pro. And again, just going around, I think that's all we've got. So let's get it unboxed. A slow reveal. So you see our device under there with never settle. So you do have an information pack here. So we're going to go through this and see what's inside here. So first of all, we have welcome here. Turn this around. I can peel this back here and you'll see a message inside here as always with every OnePlus device. I can't sadly read that due to my eyesight, but I will leave it here for you and you can pause the video and then you can carry on watching the unboxing. So we do get a free case, which is really good as well to protect our device. We have our SIM extraction tool here and it's showing you where it is. And also it's showing the inbuilt fingerprint sensor. You have an EU contact, so if you have any issues you can contact, which is really good. So it says go beyond here. It's all about going beyond speed. I think this is like a little poster. We have go beyond speed, and then if you turn this around, it's actually full of all different details about your device, which is really cool. So I'm going to take a look at this later on. So if I just hold it here and bring it up, you can pause again and have a look if you so wish to. So a really cool little thing there. You then have safety information, a little booklet, and then you have some OnePlus stickers, which I also received from my trip to the OnePlus launch in London. So make sure to read through them if you need to, and if you need to ask any questions, please do drop a comment down below. So sat in our box is our device with the slogan never settle, and then it's telling you about your inbuilt fingerprint sensor now, which is lightning fast, 0.21 seconds. That is it. So it's going to be a lot faster. So let's just take that out. I can sit that to the side here next to our case. So on this box now it's saying about warp charge 30. So it's going to charge up 34% faster than what the previous model did. So here is our UK 3-pin plug with the OnePlus logo on it. Then finally you got the iconic red cable here for charging, which uses USB-C to USB-A. And that is for charging up your device, and like I said, it uses warp charge 30, which is 34% faster than 6T, and you do have a large 4000 milliamp hour battery. So enough about that. You don't get any headphones with your device, as they want you to buy the new Bullet headphones, which is version 2 now, but we'll have a look at them a little bit later on the channel. Can we slide it out? Actually, we'll slide it out. So here is our device. Really large screen as well, and we've got that mirror grey on the back here. You'll see a triple lens camera on the back. Then coming around to the front, you know you have a motorized pop-up camera as well for your selfies, which is really fun. So I'm going to power on our device here and we're going to go through the setup process. It says hi there, and then you have visual settings down below. So you do have some accessibility options here. So inside here, we've got magnification, you've got font size, you've got display size, select to speak, and talk back. So that's key items that we need for accessibility use. That is very helpful right from the beginning, and I'm really pleased to see that that's in there. So we're going to start. So this is using Android 9 and Oxygen OS 9 as well. So terms and conditions that we need to agree to. User experience program, yes, we're going to agree to these. System stability program, yes, we're going to agree to that. Push notifications, yes, we're going to agree to that. So connect to a mobile network, so we can put in our SIM card. Like I said, it's a dual SIM option. Skip for the moment. Then I'm going to be asked to log into my Wi-Fi connection, and that is Sky. I've only previously looked at one other model from OnePlus, and that was the 6T, so I'm looking forward to seeing how well this one works as well. And I might bring that back on the channel to do a comparison. So copy apps and data from a previous model. I'm going to say not now. It's just going to check for any software updates. Then it's going to ask you to sign in with your Google account. Then it's asking you to agree to terms and conditions and service of use. Google services, you can go through here and select which ones you want to use. The only one I don't use is backup, but the rest I leave on so I can enjoy my device. And then how to use Fingerprint. So the fingerprint sensor is built into the display, and you do need a backup PIN, password, or pattern. Then the fingerprint sensor is highlighted for you, so just tap on here and then just fill this in. So then you can do your edges, maneuver your thumb or your fingerprint depending on where you want to do it. There we go, we're all set, and then you can add another as well if you so wish to. So access your assistant with your voice match. So it should pull my voice match off the actual servers. So anything else, we could add other things here. So you can add other email accounts, you can add other fingerprint, change font size, or also change wallpaper. I'm going to say no thank you. Again, it's good to see an accessibility option there. So screen off gestures. So you have a couple of screen off gestures here. It says draw a V to turn on or off your flash. That's handy for me. Tap twice to wake device. So double tap to wait. Draw an O to open the camera. Then draw two straight lines to play or pause music. Then you can choose from vivid, neutral, or advanced options for your display. So you can change and adjust this depending on your options, and it gives you a couple of presets here. So you can change the fonts here. So you have the option of changing the font, which again is good from an accessibility point of view. Press done, and then we're into our home screen here, and now we can talk about all the specs and the features. So what I'm going to do first of all is actually bring this down. I'm going to turn the brightness up a little bit, pump the brightness up here so you can see the beautiful display that you're going to get on the OnePlus 7 Pro. So let's talk about this display. It's a Quad HD Plus display, which is a curved edge-to-edge design. Its screen size is 6.6 inches, and it's a fluid AMOLED display. Its resolution is 1440 by 3120, which is really high, and it gives you a high 516 pixels per inch. It has an 88.1 screen to body ratio. It offers HDR10 Plus and 90 Hz refresh rate, which is a buttery smooth sort of feeling flying through the menus here. It's going to be really quick and actually a real good experience to have. So when I was at the show, I managed to really go through, delve through, and it's really fun to actually use this device as well. But it just flies through the system really nicely. You have no issues, and that 90 Hz is going to be really quick. But you do have the inbuilt fingerprint sensor, so let's test that out. So quick tap there, opens. The device is made up of Corning Gorilla Glass on the front and the back, and then an aluminium frame. So let's turn around and have a look at the cameras before we get into the most exciting one. So the first camera is a 48 megapixel, which is an f1.6. That's wide, and that's a 1/2 inch sensor. It offers laser, face detection, autofocus, and optic image stabilization. The next one is a 16 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide, so we can get them ultra wide shots. The last one is an 8 megapixel f2.2 telephoto that offers 3 times zoom. Again, laser, face detection, autofocus, and optic image stabilization. You have a dual LED flash. So video recording on the back is going to be at 4K. That's 2160p resolution. That's at 30 frames or 60 frames. At 1080p, it's going to be 30, 60, or 240 frames. At 720p, it's 480 frames. Auto HDR, and Gyro EIS, which stands for Electronic Image Stabilization. So coming around to the front, this is where it gets a little bit fun. So you know loads of cameras are changing now in the front of our devices. Are you ready for this? Hello. Pops up and it comes and says hello. It'll go back down. So this is called the motorized pop-up 16 megapixel camera, which is f2.0. It's wide, auto, and it offers HDR. Video recording is available at 1080p at 30 frames per second and has gyro EIS as well. It also gives you the added feature now of dual stereo speakers, which is good, powered with Dolby Atmos, so you can really enjoy your content on this beautiful large display. It's very bright, very vibrant. You can fly around very quickly with that 90 Hz refresh rate. But let me tell you the prices. You might want to get your hands on one of these new devices. So starting off at £649 for 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. For the model I've got, it's £699 with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. And then you can pay $799 for 12GB of RAM, and that'll give you 256GB of storage. Please note there is no micro SD card storage option though, so please make sure you make the right choice for you. So let's just take a look around our device before we finish here. So you have your power button, and then you have a texturized slider that you know from OnePlus here that you can quickly jump into different options. So starting off the top, you've got silent, then you've got vibrate, and then at the bottom you've got ring. And that is a textural difference there. You do have your power, which is your sleep wake button as well. Press that fingerprint sensor, lightning quick there, you jump straight in. So looking at the top here, you just have a microphone, and then you have your motorized pop-up camera. Coming down the left-hand side here, you just have your volume controls. Coming down to the bottom is where you're going to find your Warp 30 charging, and also your SIM card tray as well. Like I said, it's a dual SIM option. You've got your USB-C that offers that Warp Charge 30. You've got one of your stereo speakers as well. So let me know what you think. Are you thinking about getting the brand new OnePlus 7 or the OnePlus 7 Pro? Like I said, this is only my second device I've ever had on the channel, so I'm looking forward to seeing how well it works. And one thing I like about OnePlus is they want you to go beyond speed with this device, and they never settle, they always improve. So loads of videos to come. A massive thank you for watching this one. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you're new to Tech Talk. And from me, Ricky, I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.